Mr. Mbalo, did the register go to call the witness?
Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. Welcome back. Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, I want to remind you once again that you are still under oath. Before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed. Thank you. Madam Chair, I hand over the witness for us to proceed.
Good afternoon, Mr. Keita.
Afternoon, madam.
You're welcome back.
Thank you, ma.
I hope you had your lunch.
Thank you, ma.
Council, we may proceed.
Yes. I'd ask that you be given a cash book, one of the cash books. Not those cash books, Honorable Registrar. The subsidiary cash book. Yes. The employee's cash book. Yes. Now, the employees taxed with collecting revenue, the revenue collectors.
Yes.
When they collect revenue, what are they supposed to do with the money that they collect?
They're supposed to deposit the money at our trust bank account.
Okay. Do they do that regularly?
Yes, at times. But at times there are expenses that they incur.
Expenses like?
Expenses, it could be cash power.
Cash power?
Yeah, it could be cash power.
Or?
Expenses like spare maintenance on their motor vehicles.
Or?
And in some like council sittings, sometimes there would not no money, so we instruct them to pay the cash they collected to facilitate those sittings, those meetings.
Would that not be against the financial regulations, the financial manual?
Yes.
Why would you do it?
Yeah, because of the distance.
Nope, that's not an excuse.
Yeah, it's what we consider. You know.
Come again?
I think it's what that's the normal, because sometimes you travel to Farafenye. It's a long distance.
No, Mr. Keita.
No.
Not Nam. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Keita, you have 30 years or more of experience in finance.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
You have been an auditor for 20 years.
Yes.
You know what you were doing was a total departure from the financial regulation.
Yeah.
Why would you do it?
I think the explanation I want to give was, we don't have bank at CRR.
Yes.
We normally travel to Farafenye.
Yes.
Yeah, to do our banking transactions.
Yes.
So some of these things, like council meeting,
yes,
there will be a meeting which was organized very lately.
Yes.
The information will not, or the request will not reach to us.
Yes.
At an early time, so we instruct the collectors to facilitate those payments through their collections.
So where does that fall within the classification of payments in relation to the financial manual? Is that, do you call?
No, it's not there. It's not in the financial manual.
So
I accept that. I accept that.
Not as easy as it is. Unlawful.
Yeah, I accept that.
But you knew this already.
I knew I accepted it.
And so it was intentional.
Not actually. It depends on the circumstances. No, not intentional.
The circumstance has been anticipated by the financial manual.
Yeah.
Emergency expenditure is anticipated by the financial manual. You must operate a particular system if you want to. You have to do that. Have you done that? A particular system.
Yeah, this was started, we start petty cash in 2023, something like 2023.
In 20?
23.
23?
Yeah, 2023 we start the petty cash operations.
So you authorize payments without following any procedure. Why would you do that? You and the CEO.
I'm not the CEO, I'm the director of finance.
And this, I know. You and the CEO, I mean.
Okay.
Why will you authorize payments without following due process?
That was wrong.
But is that just, is it just as wrong as it is without any ulterior motive?
No, it's not as long as it is, because our explanation or excuse is the proximity, the banking, the distance. So and
go ahead.
Sometimes, as I say, the circumstances warranted it. So when, especially cash power, when the cash power finishes, you don't have money available. So
go ahead.
Yeah, you will not have money available.
Yes.
What you can do, you ask the collector to facilitate that payment.
Yes.
And receipt it.
Right.
Yeah.
So where are those receipts? All the money you have been spent on cash power.
All the receipts are attached to the payment vouchers.
Where are the
payment vouchers are with the commission.
How do you reconcile that with the bank account? Have you been performing bank reconciliation?
No, if monies are not going to the bank, they will not be. You cannot check them against the. You cannot check those transactions against the bank statement because they are not in the bank.
Do you know what a bank reconciliation is?
Yes, I know the bank.
What is a bank reconciliation?
Bank reconciliation is check the inflow of money into the bank against the inflow of the cash you receive.
Against the cash book?
Yeah. Cash.
Do you do that?
Yeah, I will do.
Where are your bank reconciliations?
I think they are all submitted.
Bank reconciliation?
Bank statements.
Reconciliation?
Statements. Reconciliation statements are submitted.
From 2018?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 2018.
To? Who did you submit it to?
The commission is part of our commission. 2018 was
who did you submit bank reconciliations to?
It's part of our submission, sir.
Who did you submit to?
The commission, I don't know, because it's my boss, CEO, who came to submit those documents.
All the bank reconciliations. So you have done bank reconciliation from 2018?
Yeah, from 2018
okay.
2017.
Okay. We will give you time to check this and then you verify. So who prepares this bank reconciliation? Every month?
Not monthly. Sometimes it could be quarterly, sometimes it could be yearly. It depends.
So what?
But in most cases, quarterly.
What is the requirement?
The requirement is monthly.
So why do you not do it monthly?
I don't know.
Why? Why do you not do it monthly?
I don't think I have anything to say on that.
Come again? Why do you not do it monthly?
I don't have any excuse to say.
No excuse.
This, yeah, to say right, why.
So you are right. We have an envelope here, bank, Kuntaur Area Council Bank Reconciliation.
Okay.
Not opened. I'm going to give it to you as received.
May I open it?
Yes, yes.
Thank you. and 2020.
What do you have there in the envelope?
2019 and 2020 bank reconciliation statements.
How about 2018?
No, it's not there.
2021?
No, it's not there.
But the envelope says 2018 to 2020?
20.
The envelope. What do you have?
2018 to 2023.
But that would be inaccurate.
Yeah, that's not correct.
All right. So you have from 20.
That's not. I have for 2019 and 2020.
So it means you are to submit 2018, 2021, and 2022,
2022.
and January 2023, correct?
Okay.
All right, so may I please have the ones? But why will you mark it 2018 to 2023 when you only have 2019 and 2020?
I think this was done by the secretaries. I think it was a mistake.
It was a mistake. Now, the one for 2019, what period does it cover? I'm asking.
I think it's the whole period from January to December 2029. From January 1st to December 31st December 2029. 2019 rather.
Mister, you know how to prepare bank reconciliations?
Yes, I do.
Are you sure?
Yes, I do.
Right, so for 2019 we have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. And for 2020, let me see whether it's complete for the month. February. We apply to tender the bank reconciliation as forwarded by the witness for the year 2019 and 2020 into evidence as an exhibit. The witness admitted that 2018 is outstanding and 2021 and 2022 and 2023 January. Correct, sir?
Yeah, but can you allow me to come, please?
Yes.
For 2021, 2022, 2023 was not prepared because that was the time we started IFMIS. So for 2020 was a learning period for IFMIS.
3 years learning period.
For 2021,
Yes.
was a learning period. We did not prepare. And 2022, 2022, 2023.
So you have 3 years learning period.
Yes, because the template given to us still now we don't understand. So we are still working with the accountant.
Let me seek to admit this first, and then we can have the conversation. You are paid to understand. You must understand.
Thank you.
We apply to have these admitted to evidence and marked accordingly.
The Kuntaur Area Council Bank Reconciliation Statement for 2019 and 2020 are hereby admitted together as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KTRC/MK/002.
Ask the Commission, please. Now for 2018, do you have it?
I'm not sure unless I go back and check.
So you were saying the IFMIS was the reason why you could not prepare for
21, 22.
21, 22, and 2023 January?
Yeah.
What does the IFMIS have to do with? In fact, it should have been easier. The advent of the IFMIS must be easier. There's a reason why it was rolled out. Is that not the case?
That's true.
You guys went out on a training for that.
Yes, that's
true. You were trained and then you were paid allowances.
Yes.
Is that not the case?
That's the case.
So why would you not have bank reconciliation?
Yeah. Okay, if you look at the IFMIS,
right?
The template given to us,
right,
for preparing the bank reconciliation is not yet fully implemented.
No. Not correct.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm just saying what you're saying is not true, but you can go ahead.
And also,
right,
if you look at our transactions,
right,
let's, if cash are been spent at the collection centers,
right,
you can only reconcile,
yes,
the receipt that was paid, the money that was paid to the bank,
right,
to the bank statement,
right,
in order to have the bank reconciliation statement. So, for instance, if a collector collects $30,000,
yes,
we will receive that $30,000 in our cash book.
Yes.
Then, but from that 30,000, 15,000 was paid to the bank.
Yes.
And the remaining 50,000 was and expenses, commitments.
Yes.
So, but in your cash book, you have $30,000. So it's going to be very difficult to compare like with like.
Do it manually. If you have a problem in understanding the computerized system, do it manually.
That's true.
Yes, that's what the law says.
Yeah.
Page 67 of the financial manual, an accounting manual for local government area councils, section 914, computerized accounting system. It requires that it can be done partially, part computerized and part manual.
That's true.
You know this. So
yes,
the idea is we must have it recorded somewhere.
Yes.
You must account for it. But you guys, you don't want that. You now want to blame the IFMIS. It was tried, tested, and you were trained on it. You now want to blame it, give excuses. It says that the books of accounts prescribed in the manual can be prepared manually or through computerized accounting system. The accounting system can be computerized fully or partially. And accounting package can be adopted to capture all the financial transactions of the council, right from the source documents to the production of monthly financial accounts and end-of-year financial statements. Certain aspects of council operations, such as payroll rates, etc., can be partially computerized depending on the availability of resources, particularly key personnel to handle the process. Where the accounting system is fully computerized, the charts or accounts codes are given in this manual may be qualified as required, and abstract books which are designed to analyze or revenue and expenditure may not be needed. So there is always room for you to account. So your excuse is not tenable.
Okay, I accept.
Exactly. So where are the monthly reconciliations? For these months, we need them.
They are not prepared anyway.
They have to be prepared.
Okay.
Because if you don't prepare them, how can you account for because not all the monies go to the bank. Do you know why it is important? Where are these revenue collectors? They give you bank statement, bank paying slip?
Yeah, sometimes. I have the bank payments.
Did you say sometimes?
Yes.
It has to be all the time.
Not all the time. As I say, when they collect, part of the money is being expenses. So I will not have the bank paying slip for those.
Part of the money that they have paid
to the bank. Yes, I have the slips.
Where are those slips? All the slips you have received.
Yes.
From 2018.
Yeah.
From these 6 or 7 collectors. Do you have all these slips?
They are all here.
So what you will do, you will have to give us a cover note mentioning all these deposit slips with respect to the monies that were paid to the bank.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
Now, the cash book you have, do you issue these revenue collectors GTR receipts?
Yes, I issue these receipts.
Oh, so the monies that you indicate there, you are accountable for it?
Yes, I have accounted for them.
You will be accountable for it?
I have already accounted for them in the cash
book. You have
book.
not yet accounted for it. You have not yet. Now you are doing the accountability. The issue is the revenue collectors are saying that wherever there is a receipt against their cash book for the collections, it means that you have certified that you have accounted for all the monies.
Yes.
Are they correct in saying that?
That's correct. Any person I issue is issue. Huh?
Yes.
I'm
and so
ready
for
with that.
any receipt that you issue, you can account for the money that went to the bank and for the money that was lawfully expended.
Yes.
Can you?
Yes, yeah.
But if you do not do that, you will be responsible for those monies.
No problem.
Now, that receipt you have on the first page, how much is it?
$4,000 is.
Was it paid through bank?
On the 28th of February,
Right.
2018, and the bank payment slip $4,000 is
Yes.
yeah.
And you have all of
yes,
these
I have.
bank slips?
Yeah, I have some of them. I can read. If you want, I can read.
So for the cash books, all the receipts, you have all the bank slips. Now, how about the analysis of the amount of monies that were spent on cash power or on office expenses?
They are all accounted in the cash book.
Which cash book is that?
The main cash book.
The main cash book.
And all the vouchers are with the commission.
With the commission as well. So we will give you the main cash book. Well, we can have it admitted. Please identify the cash book that you are referring to. This is Council's cash book in custody of the Director of Finance, correct?
Yes.
How many?
We have 3 here.
3 cash books.
3 cash books. These are generated from the IFMIS. This one is the manual one.
Okay. May I please see? We apply to tender the following cash book. 2020 cash book generated from the IFMIS and the 2021 as well, and the 2017, 2018, and 2019 cash book, the manual cash book, and from 2020 to 2023 manual cash book, all into evidence as an exhibit.
This is the The cash books presented by the witness are admitted as follows. The manual cash books for the period 2017 to 2023 and the IFMIS cash books for 2020 and 2021 are admitted together as a bundle, as an exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KTRC/MK/003. Yes,
As the commission places. Now, Mr. Keita,
Yes.
withdrawals from the, by the way, with respect to the cash book, you will be issued with a letter. We issued a letter to come and reconcile the monies that you have receipted. Do you understand?
Sorry, I don't understand.
To account for the monies that you have authorized for council's expenditures, fuel, cash power, and so on,
Okay.
so that we can see whether it will tally with the collections. Now, you have authorized the withdrawal of sums of monies, correct? For instance, we have this witness, Abdullah Keita,
Yes, I know Keita.
acting finance manager.
Yes.
He had withdrawn 5 million from 2020, April to January 2023, $5,397,287.52 bututs. Now, this is what he had to say, that I can confirm that these withdrawals are related to council's expenses, such as salaries, unpaid table, allowances, feeding for revenue collectors, cash power, and other expenditures. Now, why would you sign checks in the name of the finance manager?
Okay. If you look at the 2018 transactions,
Right.
you look at the bank statements,
Right.
most of the withdrawals are done by me, especially salaries.
They're done by?
Salary payments. Most of them are done by me. But when Abdullah came as an acting finance manager, we want to build our control, internal control procedure. That's why now, instead of me going director of finance, that responsibility is given to him, so that I would be able to supervise him, and he will also supervise me. That was the reason. The segregation of duty here.
If you withdraw monies from the account, you as director of finance, who will check you?
CEO.
CEO cannot check you. CEO authorizes the payments in your name.
Yeah.
He signs the check in your name.
Yeah.
And you will sign as well.
Yeah.
And have the check in your name.
Yeah.
So who checks who?
Yeah, CEO normally check me because we have internal auditor.
If it is a conspiracy, how would we know?
This is why when we understand that there is a risk associated with that, we say now Abdullah can go and.
Oh, so you understand there's a risk?
Yes, I know. We know.
When did you know
because
that?
there should be a segregation of duties.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but the segregation of duty is very limited.
It's not just very limited.
Yeah. So that's why we increase our internal control.
When did you realize that?
That was 2018, 2019, and part of 2019.
So when did you realize that it's risky to not segregate duties?
Can you please repeat?
When did you realize that the procedure you had adopted in drawing checks in your name, the issuing authority drawing check in your name, when did you realize that it was risky?
Yeah, when the payments, when the checks were drawn in my name, it's only one person who can supervise me, who can check me, that is CEO. And CEO also is part of the signatory.
Exactly.
So that's the risk. That's why we say we divorce.
So
we divorce that, then Abdullah comes as part of internal control project, then we give that.
And why is that risky?
Pardon?
Why is it risky?
Well, there could be a tendency of maybe I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't. But that was not happening.
Why is it risky?
That's not happening.
Why is it?
There could be a tendency of if something happens, CEO will cover me. That's not happening.
Why?
That was not
it risky?
happening. That's the risky part of it.
No, you haven't said anything yet. Why was it risky?
Because one person is checking. That make it risky. I didn't mean that there are many people play.
Keita,
No?
why was it risky? What is the risk involved?
Because there was no segregation of duties.
So which may result to?
That could bring a risk.
What is the risk here? You can't say it's risky without knowing what the risk is.
Yeah, the procedures were not followed.
So what is the risk? What is the risk?
The risk there is we are not following the proper procedure.
And so
according to the account manual.
And so it may.
So that means the law say we are not doing that. That's the risk part.
Which may result to what? You have to be fair to yourself. You have been an auditor. If you are an auditor and you realize the same person authorizing payment is the same person signing checks in his name, what would you flag? What would come to your mind? What would be your suspicion?
That there will be no transparency in the system.
So it may create an environment of what?
Probably fraud.
Probably what?
Fraud, yeah.
This is the word you refuse to say. This is the word you don't want to say. But you know that you cannot be drawing checks in your own name. Because then no one checks anyone. You don't have anyone to cross-check what you do. And so you have operated that in that manner for so long. That's a fraudulent practice.
Yeah, that was happening.
Exactly. So you and the CEO, you see, it's not an ordinary mistake. Because some people accused you people of even demanding kickbacks from contractors. And there's evidence to that as far as they are concerned. They had mentioned people who witnessed you people demanding money. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
No, I don't.
Contracts you award.
Yeah, I know the contracts we award.
Yes. They have said that you have demanded kickbacks.
From them.
Yes. And they have evidence of that as far as they're concerned. So the history of being corrupt is there.
Okay.
And so you, having 30 years of experience, you cannot have an excuse for paying yourself. So this amount, this $5 million plus, you are asked to account for it, you'll be able to account for it?
Pardon?
You are asked to account for it, you'll be able to account for it?
Yeah, they're all accounted in the cash book.
They are accounted for?
In the cash book. All the entries are done in the cash book.
And you have all the vouchers for this?
Yes, the bank statements are there.
Right, we will need to account for them.
Yeah,
to identify the necessary vouchers for all these monies.
Okay.
And also do a reconciliation and show us the exact amount. We will need that.
All right.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now, you yourself, have you been receiving money from your finance manager? Physical cash?
No.
You have not been receiving money?
No, I never received. No, I never received. No.
You're sure about that?
Yes, I'm very much so.
That you have never received any money. Why do you not have an impress system or a petty cash float?
Pardon, what?
Do you have an impress or a petty cash float?
I think we once had around 2023, as I say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Around 2023?
Yeah, something.
But before that, you never had any?
No, before that, no.
Any petty cash system? Why?
No.
What is the reason?
No, I don't have any reason for that.
You don't have any reason for
No,
that?
I don't have any reason. Because I found that system there, so eventually we continue until 2023, I say, let's have this system operational.
Did you know at the time that there needed to be a petty cash float?
Yeah, in any financial institution, there's a petty cash.
And so why did you not change that?
I did not came. Only on 2023 we came.
Why did you not change it initially?
I did not change.
But why? Is there any reason?
I don't have any reason.
You don't have any reason?
Yeah.
Mr. Keita, you have had loan from council.
Yes, I have loans.
How much was given to you?
I think the first loan was 40,000, 10,000.
In 2019?
Yeah.
The second, 15?
15 and
The third?
10,000, something
Who
like that.
approved this loan?
The CEO.
Did you apply for it?
Yeah, apply, yeah.
Was there a loan scheme?
No, we don't have loan scheme.
Was there
We don't have
funds
policy
available?
Yeah, funds were available.
Funds were available?
The time I was applying this.
There were funds
Funds
available
at the bank, yeah.
At the bank?
Yeah, because we have budget line for loans. So
Yes.
from that budget line we pay.
That's just a budget. That does not mean if the dollar is in the account, you must spend it. There is a priority in expenditure. Is that not the case?
Yes.
So how much was in the account when you applied for these loans?
No, I cannot remember that.
Yeah, but it matters.
But I cannot
And
remember
so
it.
you should also advise the CEO, if any staff is to apply for loan, you guys are the chief custodian of the accounts.
No, you apply when there is no loan. When the cash flow is not good, we will say, right now we cannot pay. That's happening there.
Right now?
That we say that will not pay.
Does council generate enough money to take care of its expenditure, like salaries and the development projects?
Pardon, may I?
Does council generate enough money to take care of its projects, like the development projects?
No.
So why are you saying there's money to give loan if council cannot generate enough money to take care of its salaries and development projects? Where is the money that you're talking about coming from?
I think you asked whether at that time, the time we are applying for those loans, whether there is availability of cash at the bank.
What do you understand by the availability of cash in relation to loan?
No.
What do you understand? As a director of finance, if a staff applies for a loan and the CEO should write to you for advice, correct?
Yes.
What should your advice be?
First of all, I check whether the loan, there's a fund in that budget line.
Okay.
Huh?
Yes.
Then also, if there's a fund, I will look at my bank statement. Or I call the bank to know the balance.
Yes.
If there's enough fund that can cater for that loan, I will recommend.
You will recommend for loan to be given?
Given, yeah.
So loan is given to the staff is a top priority?
It's not a top priority. Development is a top priority, but it's part of our motivation.
So you have development as top priority?
Yes.
Of course, also your recurrent expenditure as well, your salaries and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Then the loan is nowhere near these two. So do you not check whether you have enough funds to take care of your development projects and your salaries to be paid?
We never have enough fund to take care of our development.
And salaries?
And yeah, salary we normally struggle.
You struggle?
We struggle, especially at our very lean period.
Yeah.
We normally struggle to pay.
But you still have time to pay yourself?
Pardon?
You still have time to give yourself loan? In that struggling budget, in that struggling account, you still have time to give yourself money?
It's not a matter of giving myself money like that. This is a process. I used the normal process to acquire this loan.
How many people were issued with a loan from 2018?
There are many. I cannot.
Do you have the list? We would want the list.
Okay.
And who decides?
The CEO.
The CEO.
Yeah.
And you and yourself as well.
Yeah, I advise the CEO.
Come again?
I advise the CEO.
Yes. If you are not very close to the CEO, then you would not be doing all these things you are doing and get away with it. That's not possible. So you and the CEO, as far as the evidence is concerned, you are one and the same person. You understand?
In what? Okay.
No, you can say what you have to say.
No,
in what sense?
No, in what? I don't know, because we are
You flout the rules without any redress, and you do it together. Because when it comes to money, the CEO alone cannot spend $1 of council's funds without you signing signing off against it, signing off for that payment, and vice versa. You get it?
Yeah,
Is that not true? There is this issue of a piece of land sold. Yes.
Before you proceed, Mr. Keita.
Yes, ma'am.
You, as the Director of Finance, in 2018,
Yes, ma'am.
what was your income?
2018.
Your budget, 2018.
I don't commit the budget. I don't commit the budget copy. The copy of the budget.
Did you people submit the budgets here?
Yes, we submit the budget, but I don't have it. I can't remember it.
You cannot remember.
I can't remember it unless I look at the budget.
Yes. Registrar, did we have the budget submitted to us? Kindly give it to council for the we admit, because he has just told the commission that the council doesn't have money. So we want to quickly have an understanding of what your general income is from 2018 to date. These are my copies. Okay, before he comes back, what are the revenue lines you have in Kuntaur Area Council?
Revenue lines.
Yes.
We have licenses.
Yes.
We have rates.
Yes.
We have taxes. We have market fees.
Yes.
We have land transfer fees.
Yes.
Yeah, and grant.
Huh?
And grant from the
Grant.
government. Yeah.
How much is your grant? How much is your grant yearly?
No, we normally budget.
How much do you receive as grant? Not what you budget.
Week periods, ma.
From 18 to date, yearly.
From 2018, I think we receive about 500,000 from government
Yes.
as a grant. 2019, I cannot remember until I look at the budget again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these are the only revenue lines.
Yeah, those are the.
These are the only revenue
Yeah,
lines.
yeah.
You don't receive car park fees?
Yeah, car park. Yeah, we receive car park fee.
It's not part of what.
Yeah, it's part of the fee. Market. It's part of the fee.
Now, in 2018, your revenue was 17 million. You said your recurrent revenue as provided for in your budget. You said it's 17 million.
Okay.
And in 2019, it came down to 12 million. And subsequently, it kept fluctuation in 2020, 2021, 2022. Why was that the case? When you do assessments?
I don't know whether you are talking about the budget or the actual. Is it the actual collection you are talking about, or the budget for 2020? We can budget to 17, but actually we did not collect 20. I don't know until I look at the
Okay,
schedule.
we will wait until we admit the budgets.
But for 2019.
No. You just wait until we admit the budgets, and we will go into them. Council, you may proceed.
Yes, Mr. Keita, so, Sorry, S. Mane as well.
Yes, sorry is a collector under me.
Yeah, for how long have he been working with you?
Sorry, I think Sorry was employed since 2019, if my memory can serve me.
All right. Now, Sorry S. Mane testified and also gave a statement on the 6th of March 2024. And it was found that there was the monies that he deposited into the bank against his cash book. There was an exercise conducted. It was discovered that a total of $151,000 was collected for the period March to December 2022. Do you follow?
Yeah, I'm following.
But the monies that he was able to account for by way of bank slips, 3 bank slips, amounts to $31,000. Do you know where the outstanding money?
No, I don't know.
You should know.
I don't know.
But you should know.
Yes, I should know.
Yes, so you will be giving us, because they will be saying that they are giving you, or you'll be instructing them to make payments for council's expenses.
Yeah.
So you should be able to tell us the expenses that were made,
No,
and identify the necessary voucher for all of these council's expenses.
in case of Sorry,
Come again?
in case of Sorry Mane,
Yes.
I could remember it's only once
Yes.
I instruct him to make facilitate payment of 8,000 or 18,000 or 8,000 for council sittings.
Yes.
From there, I never instruct him to do anything.
You never?
I never instruct him to do any expenditure.
No, but if you have not instructed Sorry to make any expenditure or the others for any period, then you would have, the internal auditor would have highlighted these things as being cash suppression. But if you have a culture of allowing the revenue collectors to also double as the paid out cashier, then you must account for the monies that they have paid.
Yeah, we are talking about Sorry.
Yes.
What I can remember, the transaction I dealt with Sorry. This is what I am testifying.
So we want you to give us account of his collections between March to December 2022, and tell us where the money has gone to, because the money should be to be paid into the bank.
Okay.
So you have to write it down. That's a specific issue.
Sorry, Councillor.
So
Yeah, sorry. How much the total?
March to December 2022, the total
March-
collections, March to December 2022, the total collections made $151,191.
$151,900.
$191.
Sorry, I cannot get you, please.
$151,191.
Okay.
You know Ansomana second?
Yes.
He also had a cash suppression of $36,000 in October 2021.
Yes.
Do you recall this?
Yeah, I can recall this.
Now, did he pay this amount?
Yeah, he paid.
In full?
In full, yeah.
No, but he said that there was a period that the deductions were stopped.
Yeah, deduction were stopped. That's correct.
Why?
I don't know how, I can't explain that, but
You cannot explain.
no, I can't explain. I don't know what happened.
As the finance.
Yes. I don't know what happened that lead to the stop of that deduction. But the later, when we when it was uncovered that this deduction stopped, we write to him.
Where's the letter?
I think I have the letters here. Yeah, we wrote to him, and he eventually paid.
You do not know how his...
No, I didn't know how the deductions legally stopped. Because we are deducting him about, I think it's $2,000, something like that.
Well, you're the head of the finance department.
Yes. I'm the director of finance.
Yes.
Finance, yeah.
So you should know.
Yeah, I should know, but I didn't know. I didn't know how it was done.
That's not a very convincing answer. What you do, just note Sorry's Azuma Second's issue, that issue, note it down. You will not finish today. When you come back tomorrow, you can check for these documents. Just write it down. You will ask the issue of the deductions for the cash suppression. He is also in charge of the multipurpose center or hall.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Now, he said, I believe you are in charge of the villas, the apartment. Is that correct?
Yes, council.
Yes.
Okay.
Now they pay to you?
No, they didn't.
Who do they pay to?
The pillars.
Yes.
No, they're supposed to pay to Ngansomane if there is any activity.
No, the villas, I mean, the housing project there. There's a hall?
Yes.
How many rooms?
I think it's about 5 rooms.
And canteen?
Yeah, they're canteen, yeah.
So how much per room?
The canteen is $1,000 per month.
The rooms?
The rooms, because I think we have CSC, the World Construction Company. They rented that facility, but we charge them $400 per day.
Per day?
Yeah, $400 per day, if I could remember, yeah.
Now, who is in charge of the accounts for the rooms?
They pay, I think they pay by check.
By check?
Yeah, I think the first payment, if I could remember, is 300 or 200, something like that, but we can verify it from our records. You receive this money into your account, or you would withdraw the money check? The money was paid into account, I think.
Into your account?
But I can have time to look at it.
But you are in custody of you are in charge of the rooms?
The rooms? No, I'm not in charge of the rooms.
Who is in charge of the rooms?
The resident, my collector is in charge of the rooms.
Who?
That's Nansomana.
Ansumana?
Yes, he's in charge of the rooms.
Ansumana second?
Yeah.
But I don't think he agrees with that.
The facility is in Kauru. Huh? I stay in Kuntaur. This one is
the payment that matters. It's the payment that matters. Not where you stay.
No, I can recall the payment was made to for that facility for rent. I can recall that.
Now, do you have a cash book for the facility?
No, we don't have the cash book for that facility.
Why?
As far as accounts, maybe Ansman is supposed to have, but we don't have at our.
Don't tell me maybe. You are the one who will write the rules.
We don't have the cash book.
You write the rules. You decide. Your responsibility is to make sure you account for every dollar.
Yeah, the transactions are accounted in our main cash books.
How do you receive cash first? You can.
We send demand note for payment, and from there they make part payment.
You be able to account for all the monies generated in that facility?
In that facility?
Yes.
Any payment made to us, we will.
Mr. Keita, would you be able to provide a detailed information regarding all the payments made for that facility?
Yeah, I can do it, yeah.
Please.
Yeah. No.
You know Keba Fatih?
Yes, I know Keba.
He had a cash suppression of $94,000. You recall this?
Yes.
What can you tell us about that?
Hello?
What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, this was during our reconciliation.
Yes.
We came to notice that Keba had this $94,000 shortage.
Yes.
We confronted him.
Yes.
He wrote, and he said he accepted, but the money was used for a housing project.
Housing project.
Yeah, we have the correspondence.
He said it was authorized by the CEO.
It's what he said, but I don't have any knowledge about that.
Did he pay the amount?
Yeah, fully, he paid full.
How?
Yeah, I received $15,000 from him, physically cash, $4,475 is physical cash.
Right.
He paid that in my office.
Okay, and then?
Yeah, there are two other payments made through the bank. That's $10,000 and $15,000. So the rest were deducted from his salaries.
The money that were paid, this money, $15,000, what did you do with the money?
Yeah, I think we... Okay, thank you. Okay. On the 3rd January 2020,
right,
I made a deposit at the bank, $4,070.
3rd January?
3rd January 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
You made?
Part payment from that amount, $4,070.
Part payment?
Yeah, part payment.
Of the $15,000?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah. Maybe that payment is related to the $4,475.
Maybe, not maybe. There is no chance here for you to say maybe.
Okay.
No for that.
Okay. $4,070 was paid from the $4,475, the cash I received from...
When did you receive the $4,500?
I don't know. I don't have the record for that day. I don't have the record for that until
How do you have the record for that?
I can check from the cash book.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I can check the from because
please.
The receipt date is the date I received that money from him.
Yes.
Yeah. So I made another payment on the 31st of October,
right,
2019. Yeah.
2019.
That $5,000.
But why? Where is this money from? The $5,000. Where is this money from?
On the 4th.
This $5,000. Where is it from?
From the $15,000.
It's not possible. It's not possible. You receive $15,000, you must pay $15,000.
Huh?
You receive $15,000, you must pay $15,000.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that should be the normal thing. But we have expenses, made expenses from this money.
What kind of expenses?
Those are official expenses. I can't remember exactly what kind of expenses they are.
You have to remember, my friend. Your job is to remember.
But this time I can't remember.
This time you must remember. You have to. If you don't remember, it means you ate the money.
No, I don't eat the money.
Then try
the money
remember.
is spent on official transactions.
Which other transactions?
I swear to that. Yeah.
You what?
I think I swear. I wouldn't lie.
You swear what?
I swear that I tell the truth.
You see, I don't want to tell you that you swearing to the Quran. You have seen people who will come here and swear to the Quran or the Bible and they lie. That's between you and God.
What I am certain about, the expenses were made out of this money.
Mr. Keita, when were you paid the $15,000? When did you receive this amount of money? That is the first issue. When?
This was the first payment Keita made in the office. This was the first payment.
The issue with Keita, it started when? This $94,000, is it not the 2018 report or the report?
Yeah, it's the 2018.
2018.
2018 or 2019. It's not 2019 because we have a correspondent here. Those are 2019.
Just hold on. Let me confirm.
Yeah.
Let me confirm. If it is 2019, I will tell you. We have Keita Fati in 2018. Do you understand? So this is the audit report for 2018. For the period 1st January to 31st December 2018. So the events we are referring to happened in 2018. Why would you be paying money you collect in 2018, in 2019 and 2020? These money you have paid, they are not in any way, you cannot marry them to the
it can marry. It depends on the period. It depends on the period the transaction happen.
I agree.
Yeah?
In 2018.
So in 2018, but we have a letter that instructs us to make this different decision. I'm looking at that letter. I'm looking for that letter.
All right.
That is in 2019.
All right, Mr. Keita, let's see that letter.
I've seen one.
What is that letter?
This is a letter written to Keita Fati, pertaining to the shortage he made. The letter date was 25th September 2019.
May I please see the letter? What is the letter about?
It's about his shortage, 2019.
No, he wrote in 2019. You understand?
This is our correspondence. This is our letter to him.
Yes.
Yes. The transaction. I don't have any argument. I don't want to argue on the transaction happening 2018.
Yes.
I don't want to argue on that. But
correct.
The payment started 2019.
2019.
This is what I am trying to say.
It was received in 2019.
Yes.
Okay, fine, fair enough. I think it makes sense. But now you had which one did you receive first? The $15,000 or the $5,000?
Hello?
Which one did you receive first?
The 15, let me just look at the date. The 15,000.
Yes, come again.
The $15,000 is.
And then you paid 5,000 in the
5,000 from that to the bank.
And then
the rest were made and expenses that we made out.
Who authorized those expenses?
The CEO, because he signed all the expenses vouchers.
So please get us the vouchers indicating, giving you authority that the expenditure, the $10,000 must be expended first.
No, that's part of my responsibility. It's not that the CEO will tell me to spend this thing, but the expenditure will be raised, and he will acknowledge that when we approve, and we will go by that. That's the authority given to us.
The CEO must tell you where you get your money from. He has to tell you whether from the bank he will sign a check or whether he will authorize a Epidicas float. It has to be authorized. Payments are authorized. You don't have any right. Let's just get it clear. You don't have any right to determine where the money will come from. The CEO will tell you, checks will be drawn, you can advise. Or if there should be a Epidicas float, it has to be authorized by the CEO. So if you have money in your possession which you should go to the bank and you hold it, if the CEO knows about it, then he can authorize for you to use that money as a Epidicas float, which you have to write, requested for a Epidicas. Okay, that is the system.
I got you. I accept that. I accept that. I agree that. I agree. Yeah.
That's the procedure.
Yeah.
So if you are saying that the money is spent on expenses, and that is the money that was spent, you must have authority to show that the money you have in your possession should be the one that is spent. As far as we are concerned, that money was spent for your own personal gains.
No, I disagree.
That's okay.
I disagree.
So you will get the vouchers?
The vouchers are there. Yeah,
Write it down.
they are with you people.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Get it down. And also the authority for the expenditure.
No, I don't have the authority. I told you. We raised the expenditure voucher, CEO approve. From that approval, we made expenditure.
Did you declare?
But I don't have the authority that CEO write to me and say, do these expenses on this income.
Why?
I don't do that because I don't request.
Why would you not request?
I don't request. I don't request that,
Why?
that authority from him.
Can I come again?
Yeah, okay.
Why would you not request?
I don't.
Why would you not?
Because I feel when I am raised, when the expenditure voucher is raised and he approve, then we are good to go.
Did you declare that you have $10,000? You have $15,000 from Keba?
Yes, CEO knows because CEO direct Keba to make that money paid to me.
Yes.
He knows.
Did CEO also is aware of the fact that you only paid $5,000 into the account?
Probably, I don't know whether he knows.
No probability, because we are going to ask.
No,
CEO.
I don't want just to preempt it. But I don't know whether he knows because
Does
I don't
CEO
inform him.
know?
I don't inform him that I paid this $25,000 to the bank. I don't inform him, but he knows that I collect this amount of money from Keba.
Does CEO know that you have $15,000 outstanding balance in your possession?
I don't know.
So which means the monies that will be authorized for expenditure, CEO cannot know that it is money that you have in your possession by way of cash. Do you see?
I agree.
Do you see the point?
I agree.
And so you attributing those expenditure to be the money that you have in your possession would have been unlawful and a criminal act, because you have no right to do so. Do you understand that? You have no right to do so. Do you agree with that? When you have money in your possession, it has to go either to the bank or you declare it in the right manner. Did you enter that money into the receiving cashier's cash book?
We don't have receiving cashiers.
No, any cash book.
Yeah, the cash book, the main cash book is yeah.
That money is there.
Yeah,
You have mentioned that money. You have stated that money.
I think yeah.
You're sure about that?
So, yeah.
If we give you the cash book, would you be able to see it?
I'll look for it. I'll look for it.
Please give the witness the cash.
Let me have it.
This is in 2019. That will be the manual cash book?
Manual cash book, yeah. Manual cash book.
You should be looking at 2019, correct? October? You have entries for October? Yes, you have $15,000 as cash received from Keba Fati, correct?
Yes.
There's another $10,000.
Yes, there are another $10,000.
Yes.
Yes.
And 4-5.
Yeah.
Those ones are entered too as well.
Yes.
And so it is from this money that you spent
Yeah, it's spent.
5,000.
Yeah.
And you spent, no, sorry.
No, I deposit 5,000
5,000.
and 4,000
And 4,000.
and spend the rest.
And you spend the
rest of the money. Yeah.
And you have the
The workers must be with the cash. Yeah.
They are here. So you also gave Keba. How many receipts have you given Keba?
The deposit of the 5,000 and the 4,000. What month in
It's on the
2019? 23rd.
On the 3rd.
On the 3rd
Yes.
of
Is it 23rd?
2015. Huh?
No, 2020.
On the 3rd, let me see. Sorry.
it should be 2019. What month?
On the 28 April 2019.
28 April 2019.
No, sorry. That was a deposit by Keba. Let me see. 10, 4. Okay, on the 3rd January 2020.
Is that not that transaction? Is it not in 2019?
No, it's 2020.
2020.
The deposit at the bank was made in 2020. On the first week of January 2020, the deposit was made at the bank.
When did you receive the money?
I received the money in
2019.
2019, something like that. Yeah.
2019, which month?
Yeah, 20. I can't remember until I look at the ledger.
How would we be sure that the money that is deposited in January 2020? You said January what month?
On the 3rd January 2020, the $4,070. If you are looking at the cash book, you look at the bank column. If you are looking at the cash book, look at the bank column, the deposit side.
Cash deposit 2020, 3rd January.
Yes.
What I have is 4,070.
Yeah, 4,070. Yes, correct.
What do you have? Is that what you told us?
Yes, what do I have?
Is that what you told us?
Yes. What I deposited.
What I thought I heard you said 4,000.
I say 4,475 was receipted. That means that I received from Keba. But out of this amount, I deposited $4,070.
Yes, I believe it's a convenient point to stop. We will continue tomorrow, Mr. Keita.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, before we rise, Council, can you please admit the budget documents? Please hand him over to confirm whether these were the budgets that they were using at the council. So we admit them in evidence.
Can I explain this? I want me to explain this. Let me just write. Listen. Oh, I'll call it. Yeah, that okay.
You you are having challenge, because this,
Yes.
we want to first confirm whether this is what was submitted to our office.
Yes,
If you are
that's
having-
right. That's that, okay.
Council, you may proceed.
We apply to tender the Kuntaur Area Council budget from 2018 to 2023 into evidence as an exhibit.
Mr. Keita,
Yes, ma'am.
did you confirm that these are the budgets
Yes, ma'am. I
that you have
confirm.
used over the period at Kuntaur Area Council?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
These are the certified budgets that you used?
Yes, these are approved buckets.
Yes. These
Yeah.
are the ones
They are approved.
that
The councils
that are
approved.
approved?
Yes.
All right. The budgets for Kuntaur Area Council covering the period 2018 to 2023 are hereby admitted in a bundle as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/KTRC/MK/004.
Ask the Commission, please.
Kamara.
We may rise.